Welcome to another episode of DNC Sports. I know it's been a while. We ain't been around in a minute.
Okay.
This guy, he's the reason for the season.
Life happens.
He's
man.
the reason
You know
for
what
the
I'm saying?
season. But that's okay. We're going to
Merry
jump
Christmas
back on
to
the
y'all,
horse. Happy holidays, everybody. Man, we got to dive into these Texans, man.
Definitely
We
do.
started off 6-2.
Start off on fire. No
Started
cap.
off 6-2,
Looking
and
good.
now we are 9-7. Tell
times
me,
times have changed. But
have they?
Go ahead. What's your question?
I want you to just tell me, man, what do you think we look like this upcoming playoffs? Do you think we stand a chance?
I'll say for one, it's a blessing that we won our division. Like that helps us in our, first round playoff seeding. I definitely think we got a first round win in us for sure. We could definitely beat that first round team. Any like longevity in the playoffs, I don't know, because how the Texans have performed against top level teams, other playoff caliber teams, I don't think we got a dub. Besides the Bills, when the Bills was looking trash, honestly, they was looking trash when the Texans beat them. But
Yeah.
that's neither here nor there. But every high caliber team that we played against, we definitely we folded. I ain't gonna lie, like
Yeah.
every aspect. I say besides the defense overall, because defense in them big games, most of the time, besides the Vikings, that was bad on their part. But
Damn, I forgot about that Vikings.
other than that, most of the time the defense definitely held their own and gave the offense a chance. And I'll just say that most of the time CJ's been letting us down. I'm sorry to say it, man. We love the dude, but CJ ain't been performing up to par. And I'm like, that's kind of also a catalyst. And you know what I'm saying? If you go do something in the playoffs, your quarterback got to be rolling.
Yeah.
But I'm not to say he can't turn it on. It's the playoffs, man. Big things happen. Big players rise to the occasion. So we could definitely get a first round dub. That second round, probably gonna be playing Josh Allen or Lamar. That's CJ will have to either come with it or we gonna be going home. That's the only two things. CJ, you really determine our fate, honestly, because you can change any game if you ball out. So, but yeah, I say first round, then we bounce. That's my thoughts.
I can't believe we've really reached this point, because it's like the beginning of the season. First of all, I still have the utmost faith in CJ Stroud. CJ, we know how talented you are. You showed us last season. We see what you can be, but it's just like it's not the same guy.
It's not the same old line either, and that's like them two combinations. Like
I've seen
it's
too
making
many
it hard.
sacks. I've seen too many sacks that was on him.
Teams that's figured out that A-gap blitz and that stunt up front, that gets us every time. Our interior linemen,
This offseason, he needs
making
to
it
work
tough.
on his mobility.
That part.
It's like
He gets sacked by that every time.
Yeah,
He
dude.
don't have no chance.
We got it. And then, man, CJ, I love you, dude. But I've been watching other quarterbacks in the NFL, and I can say the only difference right now is that the average quarterback now can move.
Yeah,
They can move.
at a high level.
I was looking at Bo Nix. I'm looking at what's his name? Jaden McDaniel. What's his name?
Jaden Daniels.
Jaden Daniels. You got Lamar Jackson. You got Josh Allen. These guys can extend plays, and I know you can too, but they don't. It just doesn't look the same because you're not moving fast. You're moving at your own pace, and you can't be at your own pace.
You gotta get on that high horse. They coming. No diddy.
That's it. So with that being said, man, I think this offseason you get with a track coach. Fix your form, because we know you're a little pigeon-toed. I seen it. Your feet go this way. So I know it's probably harder for you to, you know what I'm saying, be quicker.
Yeah, get out there.
Dead ass. He's pigeon-toed. I'm very observant. He's very pigeon-toed. Your arm talent is great. But you could just tell you've been in your head. You get antsy. You're throwing interceptions. You taking sacks. We take a sack every time when it's mandatory, when we cannot take a sack.
I ain't lie. That happened probably the most I ever seen in the season.
Every
Like,
game.
It happens
Every
time.
game, CJ, you got to be.
Get sacked out of field goal range every time. We got a great kicker. Literally, just don't take a sack, and that's what we do.
I wouldn't
every
even
time.
say great this year. He's good. He's been good.
Yeah,
this
he's been
year.
good. We got a kicker that can possibly hit that,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like, yeah, we don't even give him a chance. Like, shoot,
But it's also like, man, this is not the same team, though. The injuries, Jalen Petrie, Stephon Diggs, Tank Dell. We lost Azeez Al-Shire for 3 games on a suspension. Jimmy Ward, Brevin Jordan, so many
Some
guys.
linemen.
These are stars.
yeah, they definitely are. We definitely been hit with that bug. I hate that because this was most definitely the most promising year that we ever seen as Texans fans. And
Nah,
it's like,
facts.
damn, we really get hit with this bug hard. So it's like, I hate to see it, and it's like it hurts the confidence, but it's like we still know this team can do something. Like, you know what I'm saying? The defense can go out there and mess around, pitch a shutout, make the opposing team quarterback
In
really
the
look.
playoffs, though,
That's what
are
I'm
you
saying.
talking about us healthy? Or are you talking about us
Right now, like us right now,
No.
they still have a. You know what I'm
No,
saying? We have
absolutely not.
with
We don't.
Aziz outside back on the field with Christian Harris.
That'll help in the run game.
Our DBs just gotta.
Jeff
gotta come
Okuda
play.
and this guy Miles Bryant. These are two guys that are having to
hurt
play
us.
now because
Yeah.
of Jimmy Ward and Jalen Petrie
I
being
didn't know
out.
Jamie got hurt too.
Jimmy Ward got hurt. Yeah, he's having surgery on his foot.
Oh, so is he missing the playoffs too?
I mean, if you have
If he has
surgery,
surgery,
on your
yeah,
foot,
you're probably gonna be missing the
probably
playoffs,
are.
yeah.
But
Damn.
yeah, we got a dude named Miles Bryant on the field, and Jeff Okuda has shown week by week we've given him a chance to play. He can't cover, he can't tackle.
Yeah.
I don't know what the dude does. So
Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie.
no, we're not pitching any shutouts.
Yeah, we operating on hope right now.
Yeah, it's
Lord be with us for sure. But yeah, I got a little bit of faith though. I do. I'm not gonna just lose it. Like I said, we can win that first game, but we have to be clicking on all cylinders in that second round to, you know what I'm saying, if we want to go further past that.
CJ can't struggle and our defense struggle.
Yeah, he can't.
It's just not gonna.
One of the two gotta bail each other out. They both can't be, you know what I'm saying,
How
having
many
a rough
times
game.
has he bailed us out this season? That's
He
the thing,
hasn't. That's
bro.
what I'm saying. Like,
it's bad,
it's
bro.
been tough. Most time we could rely on CJ to give us a good productive drive down the field, get us 3 points at least. Like, that's all we asking out of you. You know what I'm saying? Just give your defense some chance to play with the lead and all that.
You could blame Bobby Slowick. You could blame the offensive line. But it's like, you got to execute at the end of the day. I just watched a play last game where he literally overthrew Dalton Schultz, and Dalton Schultz had 40 yards of grass in front of him.
Yeah. No,
You
facts.
cannot do that. That, like,
It's tough.
you think Lamar
Getting
Jackson
antsy.
making that mistake? No, because he's going to move.
Yeah, he
You
ain't
kind
worried
of
about nobody.
was like, and then
Yeah,
threw
nah,
it. Like, bro,
you could definitely
move.
you could see a lot of times CJ definitely get them happy feet, and it's like it's from lack of confidence in your O line. Like you're gonna be antsy. Like you got a clean pocket now, you just bouncing around like you're not comfortable back there. Like it's not looking like it.
The Bobby Slowick toss plays and the Bobby Slowick screens have to stop. These are drive killers. Every single
Yeah.
week, we'll get a. This what happens every time. 10 to 15 yard first down. Boom. Toss play to Joe Mixon. Lost of 3 yards. Boom.
Screen.
Screen.
Yeah,
Nico Collins
that's-
or Robert Woods lost of 2 yards. 3rd and 15. 3rd and 17. We're the. I think statistically we have the most 3rd and longs.
That's bad. That's bad.
That's strictly on the offensive coordinator.
Not strictly, but it's a combination. The whole offense, because you got the old lineman false starting, you got some bad play calls with some tosses, some screens, but yeah, they come down to execution too. And then yeah, you giving CJ 3rd and 10, 3rd and 12. Yeah, it's not gonna be easy to just keep converting that. You got to make yourself easy. Like that's why even when you look at this past game against the Chiefs, you've seen the difference between CJ and Mahomes just because of the ability to drive down the field and keep drives alive. Like it's more of a, you know what I'm saying? Pat got that.
Pat more of a want, more of a will to win.
Exactly.
That's
like
what I can see. It's like
he gonna make something happen. It's not like, oh, I'm just gonna sit back here and hope this play plans out. Because if not, I'm getting sacked. No, like you gotta.
if not, I'm
be able
gonna
to
run.
improvise. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And Patrick will
Throw a
do that.
It's like you gotta be able to extend plays.
Man, do we have? But it's like, man, like I love you, CJ. I know you a man of God, but I'm like, do I have a dog at this point? Do I really have a dog? Because a dog at the quarterback position, when it's 3rd and 3, and I can't
go
find
get it.
nobody,
You gonna go get that.
I'm gonna get on my high horse and I'm gonna try to run somebody over. That's just me. That's Pat Mahomes. That's Lamar Jackson. That's Josh Allen. These are the greats. You want to be in that shoot? Even Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, nah.
He that.
That boy really putting on. I ain't gonna lie.
But it's like CJ, dude. Really, when it comes to arm talent, you could probably beat these dudes. When it's really sideline throws, you're number one. Sideline throws, you're ridiculous.
It's just
But then everybody else hits their number one wide receiver several times. CJ, you have to throw the ball to Nico. He sees 4 to 5 targets a game. It feel like
It do be tough. I ain't gonna lie. I know it's tough because now it's only Nico. Like teams ain't about to just, especially coming to the playoffs. They're first round. You're gonna see double teams all game from on Nico. They're gonna make everybody else beat them.
you think Jamar Chase don't get double.
He does.
What does Joe Burrow do?
But he got T Higgs too. But yeah, Joe Burrow, they make a way. I ain't gonna lie. Some teams they gonna make a way. That
throws him the ball
That goes
because
hand
it's
in hand with your
utmost
play caller
trust.
and your quarterback.
Yeah, man.
On set, you know what I'm saying, making sure he's implementing into the game plan like heavy.
We know Nico is
gotta
a
be
silent killer, silent assassin. But Nico, I feel like you got to be more vocal with your quarterback right now. Like, dude, you got to feed me. You got to feed me. I was averaging over 100 yards receiving, and now I'm not. I mean, getting 1 or 2 chunk plays, and I'm not seeing. We will have Nico on one side, manned up. I've seen it too many times, and CJ doesn't even look his way.
That's OD.
But that's on the offensive coordinator because if I see
If
that,
you got him up on the island, yeah, you can't let nobody get away with that.
But what is Joe Burrow doing if he see Jamar Chase one-on-one on the
yeah,
island and the play
They're
is
gonna
designated?
check whatever. They're gonna have some type of check.
Exactly.
Like Aaron Rodgers, these type of you gotta have with your number one receiver. If you got that mismatch, y'all need to trust each other.
Why don't we change the play? I noticed that too.
We don't yet.
We don't get to the fucking line quick enough.
We don't. I don't know if it's like, yeah, I don't know. What's the full? There's so many things going wrong right now. It's like you can't even pinpoint where the bad is coming from.
The offense is shit.
Yeah, like it's been looking very lackadaisical, very like even Joe Mixon, not like we're not even giving him like he used to be having some chunk plays, but you know what I'm saying people bottling him up too.
Our run scheme is ass. It's so ass. I just wish that we could just give it to him and get him up a hole. Why are we trying to get Big Joe Mixon? I mean, he's good on the outside, but it's like, bruh, stop putting him 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage and then have to run 5 yards to even get back.
It ain't.
We don't have Jahmyr Gibbs. We have Joe Mixon.
Okay.
Give it to him. Handoff.
Cause we shown that's his plays. Give him a stretch. Give him a inside zone. Like,
cause he gonna make that right read cut back.
Exactly. He gonna make the right cut. So it's like, bro, just make it simple. That's where our O-line needs that too. Cause our O-line, they block better when the scheme is just simple. Like, you got them out there pulling and stuff. Like, we got guards and like that they not built for that. They not made like that.
Oh my God, not at all.
And it's like, bro, we need simplicity. Honestly, all around. If we simplify CJ's game, he probably perform a little better.
You watch that all 22, then you'll start to see that like Bobby Slowick play calls. The toss plays, you gotta stop that shit. But these screens,
I was just
bro, no. Like, Xavier Hutchinson, Dalton Schultz, whoever is blocking on these screens, I watched it too many times. Xavier Hutchinson, we had 30 yards of grass. He misses his block. He doesn't shadow him. As a receiver, it's like,
come on, you can't.
It's not hard to block.
It's not. You just gotta get in the nigga way.
Literally shadow him, and once you get your hands on the chest, like
that's all you gotta do. You just literally gotta break down like a breaking a tackle. Break down,
follow.
Make sure you
don't let him.
You know where the play going. You know where your running back should be heading. You just.
We don't block. Dalton Schultz, lazy blocker.
Yeah.
We got too many guys that's not willing to block. We got too many guys that's not willing to block. We got another thing we ain't talk about. This offseason, tight end, gotta go get one. Dalton Schultz.
You
had a good run. We need an athletic tight end. We need somebody
that got a tight end threat.
Stretch the defense.
Yeah, no, facts. Like you need to be a threat down the middle of the field. You need to be a threat on some corner routes. Like Dalton Schultz.
That nigga's not a threat.
You're not really a threat at all.
Not a threat. He might drop the ball. And then if he does catch the ball with 40 yards of grass, and he only gonna make it into a 15-yard run because he's so slow.
Nah, real talk.
Damn. That's why Brevin Jordan really was a bad injury in the beginning of the season.
Nah, it was. Because we use him on a lot of pull. Like he was a good lead blocker.
He blocks.
Pulling blocker. He gonna make them blocks. It's like, yeah, no, you definitely need someone that's gonna make those plays. Cause we've been using that rookie tight end Stokes or something.
He hurt.
He got hurt too. Damn.
Yeah, Caden Stover, he hurt.
Stover,
and that's another thing. See that? Like everybody's hurt.
Facts. Everybody is hurt.
Everybody's hurt.
It's tough. So are we gonna say the offense has been our main thing that's been killing this season? The defense is.
I mean, bro, we have a top 5 defense in the NFL. We can't say anything about the defense.
We can't.
And then we got a rookie back there doing this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got rookies on the field and we did this. So with that being said,
I ain't gonna lie, CJ. This is your team. When it come down to it, you put the L on the quarterback. So it is. It's you.
Defense gonna be
You the
ass
head of
now
the
though,
snake.
bro. I ain't gonna lie. The defense is different. We don't even run the same defense because we don't have
Yeah, I've been
JP
seeing that.
or
Like,
Jimmy
bro, we be trying
to
to
play
run
nickel.
3 linebackers. That shit was bad. To have 3 linebackers in the game and still giving up the run how he was giving it up, it's crazy.
And all your 3 linebackers can't cover. Like,
Yeah. We are in a tough spot. That's the injuries definitely gonna hit us. That's why I'm like,
oh my god.
hey, as Texans fans, we hoping for the best. We want to. You got to win that first.
Y'all
game.
need to sign Jalen Petrie and y'all need to give him a good lump sum of money because if you can't see,
you see, he's
without
he's a
him,
factor.
we are ass.
It's a tough factor for sure. I ain't gonna lie. Besides him, you got the game plan for, of course, the D ends, but yeah, it's gonna be him. That's a main game plan around any offensive coordinator that we go against. Like, cause he's disruptive. He's doing that, and you see that like other players that get in that position aren't as instinctual. They don't be watching film like that. They not locked in. So it's you definitely, he deserve it. He's showing his stripes. We hate that he got hurt. We hate, honestly, all these injuries. We hate that we got. And it's like sometimes that's how the cookie crumble. It's like, yeah, we gotta win that first game in the playoffs. We won our division, win that first game, and then try to build some momentum going into that second game.
What you think about the signing of Deontay Johnson?
We got
the
receiver?
receiver. So I
True.
think
honestly, he's not a bad receiver.
And he didn't play. He didn't play against the Ravens. So yeah, I was watching his film and I'm like,
yeah, he's not bad. He a receiver that he like Tank Dell, like, you know what I'm saying, got some wiggle to him. That's a good signing, honestly. In our time of need right now, for sure, it's a good signing.
And he was a 1,000-yard receiver before.
He was. That's what I'm saying. Like, people have been sleeping on him. I seen him. He bounced around a couple teams already this year. Like, so, he definitely. That's a good addition just in this time. Like I said, win out these last few. Who do we got the rest of the season? Should be
just the Titans.
Okay, yeah, just Titans. Win out the rest of the season. Get this
first
first playoff
game.
And then we'll talk after that first playoff win. If you go in and lose this first playoff game, that's gonna be a sour taste in every Texans fans, like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, but at this point, it's like
you can't.
That's what everybody low key is expecting at this point, at least around the NFL. And yeah, because I mean, we don't who
do we play against?
Who are we gonna play? Who are we gonna play, and who do we have to lean on? For real, all of our stars are hurt.
But you playing something like the Chargers, the Broncos.
But why would we even get that luxury? And we finna be like the 4th seed. We're gonna be the last seed.
I gotta see who we playing, bro. Because if we who else would we play then? Like, would it be the Steelers or the who are we playing? I gotta really see who we got the potential to play. Because I know you're not playing the Chiefs. It's out of probably not the Broncos. Ooh, I gotta see this real quick. 1 second, guys. My bad. I gotta see who we got the potential to play. But so you think we a first round exit? Are you saying that we a first round exit?
I mean, I was looking, yes, but I mean, as the Texans fan in me, of course, I want to say no. I mean, the Texans fan in me believed we could beat the Ravens and the Chiefs without anybody, but it's like I gotta be a realist at this point on my talk show. To be honest, we're expected to lose. I know that. We're not the better team anymore. We're not without our guys. But right now, I would be focusing on Nico Collins, Mechie, Deontay Johnson. We got to find a way to get these 3 guys going. And we might be able to make some type of noise. Because Mechie is quick and can get DBs to do something. Deontay Johnson is quick and can get DBs to do something. Nico Collins is a big presence, can get DBs to do something. We need to lead these 3 guys in the game, and we need to have Dalton Schultz out there, and he needs to use his 6'5" frame and do something for once in his life.
It's the top 6 teams or top 7 teams?
I have no idea, bro.
I think it's the top 6.
It don't matter who we play. If we don't come ready to play, we're going to lose.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to figure out who we could play. Chiefs got the bye. So the Bills could probably play the Chargers, Ravens, possibly, because we right now we above the Steelers. We're 4th. So we could be playing the Steelers. That's a winnable game.
Sure.
If we play the Steelers, that's winnable. Russell Wilson playing against the DBs. You just seen how he got did against against Lamar. Or who
We
just played? He
don't
played
have our
Mahomes.
guys though. We don't have our cover
I
guys,
feel you.
and that's a team that's gonna throw. Russell Wilson's gonna have 40 attempts.
I feel you, but like, we got outside corners like we should be. We got Lassiter, we got Stingley. We should be straight. Like our D line
if
go
they
get
have
after
a
Russell
set
Wilson.
where we have to guard more than just those two receivers, you have Jeff Okudah and Miles Bryant in the game. That's why we were getting toasted. We had Miles
But
Bryant.
that's against the Chiefs though. I mean the Ravens. But that was just running the ball.
That was
mainly.
against the Chiefs and the Ravens. We played terrible.
That's what
defense.
I'm saying. Chiefs and Ravens. That's two. You can't like because the Chiefs just destroyed
You can though
the
because Russell Wilson is a great. You have to remember that.
Russell Wilson is, but you seen what he just got. The Chiefs just did him dirty too. So it's like, okay, Russell Wilson
We're
against
not
a
the
good
Chiefs.
defense, but our defense
So
definitely can put that same amount of pressure on Russell Wilson.
yeah, with our guys,
That's what I'm saying. Like when Russell Wilson under pressure, he definitely can get rattled. You can definitely make that a tough game on him, for sure.
we got to get to the quarterback. That
That's
boy
what I'm
Daniil
like.
Hunt and Will Anderson Jr. They look like they ain't want no parts.
Yeah, no. I mean that run game gets crucial. You got a running back coming down. They barreling down every time. The Steelers ain't got that run game.
Man, all
Team
right.
has
Well,
that.
let's just
I'll
sum
give
it
us a
all
first
up.
round bug.
You think first round? So second round exit for Texans.
I definitely think so because second round that's when you'll get to seeing Patty or Lamar. Or, you gonna see some top talent. So I don't see us getting past people that's trying to go to the Super Bowl.
You know
But
what's
the
crazy?
Steelers,
We could make, in my opinion, a deep run if D'Amico Ryans would just take a second, breathe, and make the correct adjustments. There's adjustments that can be made there. Where Petrie was at, you have instinctual players that are good that can play that spot, but we need to play that type of defense.
we need to be in a
confuse
nickel for sure.
Kamari Lassiter. Kamari Lassiter has showed this whole season he can cover and he can tackle, and he loves to tackle.
Who gonna be on the outside? Who's going outside? We ain't got no.
That's
Jeff
when,
Kuda.
that's
I mean,
when,
Jeff
that's
Kuda
when it's
might
like
be a
you gotta
better
lean
outside
on Jeff
corner.
Okudah, but it's like Kamari Lassiter is one of those guys. I feel like if he was in Petrie's position, he could make plays too.
He could, but you got to really get in on that run. That's really where it get.
He
tough at.
tackles. That's what I'm saying. I want
But
him because he tackles.
You could be tackling, but you got to also get off blockers, hit the gaps. It's a whole different. Like you still gotta you're basically a third linebacker. That's what Jalen was playing. He was a third linebacker that can cover. But
Well,
I ain't gonna lie. You just got the that's what I'm saying. A few adjustments can help us get a deep run because if you see Lamar again or you see Josh Allen, if we see the Bills, I feel like that could possibly favor in our matchup.
the Bills.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
for some reason the Bills do not scare me.
They don't. That's what I'm
The
saying.
Bills
Like,
don't scare me.
they
bro.
definitely can. We can make some noise. That's something you got to win that first one though, because then you can have a good time to game plan this second game.
No team scares me, but the Ravens and the Chiefs.
That's what I'm saying.
That's it.
Like, we not really out of it. The playoffs really. That's what I'm saying. It brings a whole different
When you
level
think
of
about
play.
it like that,
Like
really, until we play the Ravens and
anybody
Chiefs.
could beat anybody when it comes to that playoffs. Like
yeah.
you have a good game defensively, get a couple points on the board. Defense could have won you that game. Second game, offense might carry you. So it's just like but it's all dependent upon how CJ come to play. If CJ don't come to play, we might be going in the first round.
It just sucks because he's literally in the same situation he was last season. He only had Nico Collins, and now it's basically like damn near the same thing.
It is.
He's trying to make these playoff runs, and we tried to make it to where we had depth at the receiver spot, and we don't have no fucking receivers.
It is tough, but like if you really look at it, that's kind of how most teams besides the Chiefs is looking. I mean, the Ravens, they got Zay and Bateman, but Bateman, like, he isn't decent. They ain't really had no injuries. The Ravens really prime. If they want to make that run, they could make that run. But
Lamar Jackson could play with anybody.
he can. That's what I'm saying. He's making that case. Josh Allen don't really got too many receivers. He got Shakur, and now he got Amari. But up until now, we didn't know Shakur was gonna be like that.
Shit, well, he is. He got two legit receivers.
He do. I don't know. I still got a little hope in CJ. If you want to know what I'm saying, if you want to turn the season around, you still got all the power in your hands to make this a great season. We ain't just done yet. You got time. So it's like, nigga, go ahead, get your mind right with the Titans, play a good solid game.
I swear to God, ever since that boy walked out that place with Amber Rose, nothing has been the same.
Who walked out the place with Amber Rose?
CJ.
He was in, where was he at?
CJ, you need to get out them white parties, them all white parties. There's some
Yeah,
people
the
in there that
Diddy's.
don't have your best interests. There's some people in there that's evil. And they ain't Christ-like.
Yeah,
Amber Rose.
Diddy party game.
Well, I'm gonna have to pray over her, but I ain't never seen her exalt the name of Jesus. We shouldn't have been walking her nowhere and driving her nowhere. But
She
I
got
ain't
head
gonna say that
tattoos.
because we trying to bring people like that to the Lord. But
He wasn't
I
trying to
don't
bring
know,
her to
man.
the Lord. He was trying to.
you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, come on, bro. What would you? I know you said you wasn't doing nothing. Come on, man.
Yeah, come on, CJ. That's Amber
I
Rose.
think I would have got it in a week too. I'm like, we might have to cut that.
That is Amber Rose, brother. Definitely gotta stay away from her till after the playoffs, brother. Just wait till
bro.
you know what I'm saying, season done.
Amber Rose
Now you-
cursed my boy CJ.
Yeah, Ravens fan.
But
Texas, I ain't gonna lie, we gotta talk about how y'all did us with Beyonce performing, bro.
Who?
The Texans, bro, against the Ravens, bro.
I mean,
Beyonce
that's
came to
probably why we
town.
lost. I don't give a damn about Beyonce. Next.
I feel you, but we had a whole legit halftime show and put up 2 points, nigga. Like this was a Super Bowl caliber type of performance. We got blew out. They don't even do that. When have you ever seen a performance during a regular season game?
I don't know, but it was country music. So
Cause he trying to, I ain't gonna lie, Beyonce mad at it. If we would have got a dub, it would have been iconic. But we lost. That's what I'm saying. Y'all can't put a. I saw a post. Someone was like, "Bro, you Texans, y'all can't embarrass us in front of the hoes." Nigga. But nah, that's tough.
Beyonce.
That's tough though. Not 2 points though. That's all I gotta say. Like 2 points is crazy. So,
Shit.
but I'll say yeah. Get past that first round, we might be cooking. But y'all stay locked in. We about to get back on this basketball tune. You know what I'm saying? The basketball season coming up. Stay locked in. Finish this playoffs out. Y'all stay rocking with us, man. Watch out, bro.